Pool treatments provide longer automotive life. QMI paint sealant keeps the vehicle looking great. You can set it on fire, spray it with enamel spray paint, or even pour acid on it and still see no damage or loss of luster. It reduces fading and oxidation, providing a brilliant shine.
Those were excellent paint sealant demonstrations. The question, once again, can we prove durability in a real-world application? We asked Mr. Roy Fisher, the president of Advanced Chemical Technology, who tests this type of product on a day-to-day basis, to find a way to visibly show the long-lasting properties of our paint sealant in a real-world test. Roy, welcome to QMI. What do you have for us today?
Well, for this test, I've added a small amount of optical brightener to your product, as well as 2 other popular car polishes. The reason we added the optical brightener is that it fluoresces, that is, shines, under black light. So as long as the polish stays on the car, we can see the optical brightener in the finish. First, we cleaned the trunk of this Lincoln Town Car of all polishes, waxes, and residue with a paint deoxidizer. Then we divided the trunk into 3 sections by using strips of tape. Next, we applied the number 1 product on the first section and the number 2 product on the number 2 section and your product on the 3rd section. Then we removed the tape. Remember, we put the exact same amount of optical brightener in each product. Notice that under normal light, we can't see the optical brightener in the finish. Now we turn off the lights. Notice what happens when we turn on the industrial black light. You can definitely see where all 3 products were applied, even where the strips of tape were removed. We then put the products to the test. Larry, I want you to look at the car after 50 wash cycles. You can clearly see that the optical brightener in your area is almost as bright as it was originally. But the 2 other products are almost washed away. This is conclusive proof that you've got a great product. This is a real-world application that proves the longevity of QMI.
This formula proved so effective, it was chosen by the 18-time world champion, the Miss Budweiser, the fastest hydroplane in the world. Listen to what Mr. Gary DuRocher, display manager for Miss Budweiser, had to say.
The Miss Budweiser racing team is the most successful hydroplane racing team in history. Its owner, Bernie Little, is indeed a perfectionist. Over a 14-month period of time, we tested 12 different paint sealants and found this product to indeed be the very best on the market.
The QMI formulas have been in development and testing since 1976 and are now utilized in more than 100 countries worldwide. In my technical support, I've worked with tests and applications in many of these countries, including large diesel engines and tugboats in Qatar, in China, power plants and steel mills, large ships in Norway, diesel engines and bus fleets in Africa, in South America, concrete plants and heavy trucks, and of course automotive tests and applications for Japan.
So there you have it, a brief look at the world of QMI. Both the product and the application protects your vehicle, and it's backed by years in racing and heavy industry. We give regular tours, and we'd like to encourage you to visit our testing, training, and manufacturing facility right here in Lakeland, Florida, where you can see our animated computer presentation and real-world test data, and observe firsthand live product application and test procedures, both before and after treatment. At QMI, we've trained more than 5,000 technicians and engineers from more than 50 countries around the world. At QMI, we have 20 years experience in heavy industry, and we're endorsed by the 18-time world champion, the Miss Budweiser, the fastest hydroplane in the world. Yes, at QMI, we want you to be as educated as possible about our products, because we truly believe an educated buyer is our best customer. For all of us at QMI, I'm Larry Willis.